varies obviously by what business you might be in, but I would say the best time to pivot is when you're on top. Right
Mm,
when you think, man, this roller coaster is rocking here. Not that you have to do it like tomorrow, but start to have those serious conversations. Go talk to a financial advisor. Go talk to maybe your family, your wife, your husband. Hey, how are we doing right now? Is everyone okay right now? How are our finances? Whatever that may be. Um, because it's really hard to pivot when you're at rock bottom, when you have no borrowing power, when your cash is strapped, when you start to see the SEO and the Google ads and the Facebook ads aren't performing as well. Wait a second. Uh, Now I got to throw double. Now it's have yeah, we feel good, but now I'm really throwing in twice the amount of effort and money at something. So again, in a perfect world, if you could always pivot when you're on top, it's just so much easier to pivot to something else and keep that roller coaster going than letting something kind of come crumbling down. Again, depends on what it is. Obviously, certain size businesses, if it's more of a service based industry, you can weather the storm a lot longer. When we had down months in the moving industry, we weren't worried about it. Hey, that just meant people weren't moving as much this month.
mhm.
And then boom, it would turn around and we'd get 40 phone calls a day. When it came to battling marketing and selling a product, sometimes man, I wish I had like another dozen of my buddies who would tell you the same thing. And some of them currently are trying to pivot. They've already done it once or twice, and they're going, you know what? I'm kind of having some success here. I might think about pivoting. And those are tough conversations because there's no way we would have thought that the first time around.
Yeah. And so kind of going the opposite side of that, because you were talking about not getting to that bottom where you have no borrowing power, you have none of that. That's to me, that's a great intersection into the next question was if you do lose everything and you had to rebuild from zero, how would you do that in today's landscape?
So I'm a firm believer now because of what I went through. Making the kind of money that I was really like making that hit rock bottom through COVID is I will forever have a plan B. And now that plan B doesn't have to wait. And that's what I've learned. As I told you earlier, I still own my junk removal company. Is that my number one source of income? No, it's not. It is not my full time job. I don't touch it until the weekends. That's not to say that my brother doesn't run the company during the week. I'm just hands off. It can't take away from my day job. And so having a plan B, and even though I have to throw money at it, right, to keep it going, and it's profitable, um, that is the best way to transition is to just never fully fall down is to have some mattress behind you, maybe an adjustable mattress behind you, so that when you do fall down, your head's still up, uh, and keep on trucking. It's really hard to get to that position, and for those, maybe someone listening to this and watching this is truly on rock bottom, and they're an entrepreneur and they don't know where to go. Well, I could give you the cliche answer: Hey, go bootstrap, go start knocking doors, go start doing this. Yes, you do need to tell people. That's number one, and maybe even annoy people. Call them, text them, put it on Facebook. Those things are free to do, and they're not very intrusive in this day and age, which is nice. And it can be something as easy as, "Hey Jackson, hey bud, just want to let you know I'm still running that junk removal company. If you got any trash for the holidays, you want to clean that garage out for all those Christmas presents, you just let me know." And then you laugh and say, "No, man, I don't need anything." And say, "Okay, that's fine." But it's in your brain. I just planted a seed. I didn't have to be a sleazy salesman to do it. Uh, but sometimes, and we've all been there, you do hit rock bottom, and you just think, "What am I going to do?" If you truly want to be an entrepreneur, sometimes you have to go work for someone else for a bit. I went and drove a forklift and picked up gravel for a full summer. You know why? It's the only job opportunity I had. Fully aware, I told the guy hiring me, listen, I don't think I'm going to be here more than like 4 months, but you're going to get the best work. Wouldn't you know it? By the time I'm trying to leave, they're asking me to stay. Um, it's funny how when you tell people I'm not staying, and then you continue to work hard, they want you to stay. It's when you tell someone, "Hey, I'm going to be here forever," and then you give them 50% effort because, oh man, the job's dragging you down. That's not a formula that you want to be a part of if you can avoid it.